Good morning, Truman. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today's lunch is pizza pasta with French bread, cheeseburger on bun, chef salad with hot roll, spinach salad, winter mixed vegetables, seasonal fresh fruit, and chilled fruit. Coach Buckler sent a girls' track update. He says they competed very well at Benton on Saturday and Savannah on Tuesday. They have brought home 28 ribbons, and they're having a lot of fun. Their next meet is today in Smithville. Wish the runners luck. Here is Mrs. Page's story for Pennies for Patients.
Hi Truman family, this is Mrs. Page. I'm on Team B and Teach Science for those of you who don't know me. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about raising money for cancer and the programs that we have available to us to help fund research to fight cancer. This is a subject that's near and dear to my heart because my mother's father, my grandfather, died of stomach cancer back in the 1940s, so I never even got to meet him. And then my mom is the youngest of 10 siblings. And out of those 10 siblings, 7 of them have died of different forms of cancer. My mom, being the youngest, was the most recent one to pass away from cancer. My mom is my hero. She lived with us at the time. She lived with us for the last 6 years of her life. So I did a lot of the caregiving. In fact, the last 2 months I took a leave from school and I was with her every day. This woman never complained. She stayed optimistic. She tried to always have a smile on her face, and she's my hero. So I do this for my mom. My mom's cancer started out as uterine cancer, and she ended up having a hysterectomy, and they told us everything was fine. She didn't need any further treatment. And then a year later, she had cancer in her pelvic wall. And so she had to have treatment for that. That was horrible and grueling. They had to do radiation rods, and she had to lie still for 3 solid days while the radiation did what it was supposed to do. And again, they told us everything was fine, she was good. And then about a year after that, we found out that the cancer had metastasized to her liver. And once it gets to your liver, there's really not a lot they can do. So the picture you see is my family the last Christmas we had with my mom, and she rallied that Christmas. We had a wonderful time together. As you can see, she's wearing her red hat. The cancer had taken her hair by that point, and then 2 months after that, in February, the cancer took her life. So I'm just here to ask you to look into the bottom of your heart, and let's make Truman's fundraiser this year the best ever. People often ask me, or have been asking me, why in the world would you volunteer to shave your head? And my mom didn't have a choice. My aunts and my uncles who died from cancer didn't have that choice. They lost their hair because of the treatment. And I have a choice. I can do this to make a positive difference in their honor. And when I think with over 500 people here at Truman, that's less than $2.50 per person, we should meet that $1,500 goal easily. So please help. And if we meet that goal and our team is the one that raises the most money, I'll happily get rid of all of this. Thanks.
7th grade TA leading is Mrs. Page's TA. And Mrs. Boland's TA is leading the 8th grade. Team B and Team D are within $2 of each other. Who will be the winner? Check your pockets. We need to raise $631 more to meet our school goal. There is no school tomorrow, and be ready to map test again on Monday.